Hello, hello. Hi, good morning. What another gorgeous sunny day. So back to our strong class, weights at the ready. Get yourself some water because it is really warm. So we've got a mixture of light and heavy weights, just as we always do. You're going to go with whatever feels right for you. We're looking forward to this today. So we're really going to raise our heart rate as well today. So I'm just going to run over to the side of the room, just pick up my light weights that are sitting here. So we've got light and heavy. Okay, drinks at the ready. So I would like you to stand in the middle of your mats. In the middle of your mat, she says. Okay, I've got the light weights in my hands. We're going to stand tall on our mat. So make sure those feet are parallel. We've not turned out or turned in. So the tailbone is long. Pubic bone is in a neutral position, so we're not tucking under here. We've got the weights in our hands and we're going to stand nice and tall. So we're going to slowly shrug those shoulders up and then just release. So we draw high, inhale, exhale, release. And again, we're going to lift and lower. And just two more. And last one. Nice. And then you're going to put both weights in your right hand. You're going to put your left hand behind your head. We're going over. We're going to reach. Okay, this arm's going to stay long. You're going to lift. We're going to go over again. And we're going to lift. If it feels too loaded with both weights, you're going to put one down. And last one. Nice. So then you're going to reach this arm out to the side. You're going to bring the weights to your shoulder here. And we're going to take the opposite heel off the floor. So it's right hand with the weights. Left knee lifts off. Bring that foot down and drive up. Okay, we're going to go two more here. We're going to go one more. Nice. And we're going to press to the ceiling for 4. If you need to bring that foot down on the floor, just rest that big toe rather than bring the whole foot down. And last one. Nice. Bring the foot down, uncurl, bring the hand down by your side. Take your feet a little bit wider. Okay, we're going to squat down. You're going to reach down with these weights. We're going to come up. Your knees are soft and we're going to drive up. Okay, we're going to come up. So as we come up, we do a little bounce, press high, squeeze your glutes. Slowly down, bend, drive up to use those glutes. One more time. Slowly down, knees soft, press high. Great. And then you're going to switch the weights over. Okay, so both hands, weights if you wish, light in your left hand, right hand behind your head. Press those heels into the floor. We're going to lightly engage your glutes. We're going to go over. We're going to make this lever nice and long. We're going to draw high. Well done. So take a big breath in. Breathe out. Go for 2 more. Reach and lift. And last one. Take the arm wide. Walk your feet in. Curl. You're going to rest the weights here. And then you're going to, take the feet just a fraction wider. You're going to bend those knees, drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the weights down, lift the opposite heel, bring that knee up. 1, 2, 3. Hover if you can here and press for 4. 3, use that core, use that exhale, and last one. Uncurl, bring the foot down. Okay, we're going to tap, soften those knees, drive high. Good, well done. Uncurl, we're coming down, we're going to press and drive. Nice, well done. And again. Good, last one. Drive up. Yes, well done. Okay, you're going to have a weight in each hand. Okay, we're going with the feet shoulder width apart. So just want you to watch with this when we're using the weights, that you are not bringing your chest down here, barely bending at the knees and hips. Okay, focus on flexing at the hips, lots of big bend in the knees, chest stays tall. You're going to take the weight to your shoulders. You can see my knees are soft, but as I drive up, I lock out those knees and I squeeze my glutes. Okay, so arms are straight, chest is tall, sit nice and low. Come up, curl, knees are soft, drive up, press. Well done. And again. So inhale. Great, well done. So a little bounce, press high. Good. Make sure you're pressing those weights directly up over that shoulder. Okay, we're still on the light weights. We're going to go to the heavy weights if we wish in a moment. Okay, you're going to go 2 more. Dip and drive. Well done. And last one. Dip, drive. Woo! Well done. Okay. So feet still as wide as shoulders. Just a little turn out. Draw your tailbone down. Let's engage our glutes. Okay. So we're going to have the palms facing each other. I want you to drive one arm up. Glutes engaged, core engaged, other arm down by your side. Switch these weights over. And switch. And switch. Glutes fired up. Stabilizing your center as much as you can. Last couple here. And down. Nice. Okay. So weights against the fronts of your thighs. So we're going to take both arms up. We're going to come up to just above our shoulders. You're coming down. You're going to drive up. Good. Well done. Slowly down. Exhale. Press and lift. Good. Press them away. Lock out those elbows. Nice. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Good. So now have your palms facing down. So we're not going directly out to the side. So think of it on a 45-degree angle. We're pressing out to the side. Yeah. So not in front, not to the side. So we're going out. So we're working a different muscle in our shoulders here. Okay. So arms straight, little bend in the elbows if you need to. Press up. Slowly down. So it's just as important to control on the way down, more important than it is to control on the way up. Okay, so we're not just dropping down. Yep. We're going to lift. Slowly down. Nice. Well done. Try not to tense your neck. You're doing great. We're going to go 3 more. And 2. Great. And then last one. Good. Bring your arms down by your side. Just roll those shoulders. Nice. Well done. And then we're going to press and lift out to the side. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Good. Well done. And again, controlling as we lift. And controlling as we lower. Nice work. Well done. You're going to go for 4 and 3. Good. Just 2 more. And last one. Well done. Great work. Okay, so we are going to be keeping those elbows in, palms face up, and we're going out. Okay, so you're drawing those shoulder blades down on the back of your rib cage. Okay, elbows tucked in, turn out, go as wide as you can without those elbows coming away. Come back in. So you don't have to stand on your mat. If you want to kneel on your mat, you can do. So really feeling that work on our backs. Good, you're going to go 3 more. and 2, and last one. So as you go out here now, I want you to go out and in and out. So we're not fully straightening, and in. So keep those shoulders down. Press high, draw in. So my elbows are not forwards here, elbows are back. Yes, good. Press out. Nice. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Relax. Good. Now you're going to have a little drink, and then we're going to pick up our heavier weights if we wish. Okay. So we're going to go into our dip and drive that we were doing on the lighter weight. So as always, heavier weights are optional. Okay. So you've got the weight, palms facing towards your thighs. Yeah. So we're going to sit nice and deep into this. So just in terms of when you come down, just watch those knees aren't coming in. If you feel like they are, let me just show you. So we're going to come down, you're going to come up, you're going to curl, knees are soft, press to the ceiling. Okay. If you feel that as you come down, this is happening with your knees, step wider. Okay. Bring the weights down in front of you, knees are out wide. As you come up, step in and press. Step wider, come down, step in, press. And again, down, drive, up. Good, well done. Otherwise, we're here. Join in, we're on, knees are soft, press up. And soften the knees, press high. Good. So as we're pushing up, we're here. At this point, I've fully extended through the hips. I'm squeezing my glutes and I'm pressing up. Nice. 2 more. And last one. Great. Well done. Okay. So on the heavy weights, if we can, if not, we're going to pick the lighter weights up. Palms face up to the ceiling, elbows tucked in. We're going wide. And in. We'll press out and in. We're going to go 5, 4, 3. Keep smiling, it helps. 2. And last one. Nice. Come all the way in. You're going to put one weight down. Okay, we're going to stand with the feet wide. Okay, so my feet are about as wide as my shoulder, maybe slightly wider. Okay, so this is the exercise where we come down and we zip up. Yeah, so that weight, if I come this way again, stays pulling up my front as we come up. I'm not swinging that weight out. Okay, so we're going to right hand, let's all do the same side. Okay, so you're coming down, drive up, pull up. Nice. Stand tall, drive up. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to switch sides. Okay, so remember that elbows driving up, the weight stays close to your body. Press up. Well done. So use that core strength, use those glutes. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Put that weight down. Okay, we're going to stand the weight on its end on the mat. Okay, so we're going to now, without taking the weight in your hands, drive up your front and up we go. You're going to come down, you're going to switch hands, you're going to drive up and kick high. and then it comes down your front into the mat. Okay, so we're going to actually do that with the weight now. So feet wide, press those glutes back, come down, drive that elbow up, and we're going up, we're coming down. Switch sides. And again, so we pause at the bottom, drive up. Nice, remember, pull it up your front. Good, and switch, drive up. Nice, and again. Good, you're gonna go 4, and 3, and 2, and last one, awesome. Put the weight down, nice. Just have a moment, have a little drink, and then we're going to go again. Single weight, go heavy on the weight, or maybe try your 2 lighter weights if together that's slightly lighter than a heavy weight. Okay, we're going to go into a sumo squat. So we are pressing that tailbone back. Okay, you're going to hold the weight at your chest. So we're going to turn out those feet. Feet are nice and wide. We're going to come down low. We're going to come up and we're going to press those weights high. Inhale. Inhale. Drive up. And again. Good job. Well done. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Again, just have a little rest. So doing these squats and using the weight is going to raise your heart rate, which is great. Okay, so we're going to add a little curl in here. So back to our sumo squat. Okay, so we're going to start with the weight here at our chest. As I come down, I straighten the arms. I drive up and I press. As I straighten the arms, what I'm not doing is really hinging this chest forward. So just a fraction. Curl, press high. Down, curl, press. Down, curl, press. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, well done. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice, well done. Okay, we're going to come down onto the mat. So we're going to keep our weights nearby. Have a little drink if you need one or you'd like one. So we're going to go light, heavy weights. Okay, and you know if you've only got one set, then that's what you're working with. Okay, we're going to pick up one heavy weight. We're going to reach up. We're going to keep those elbows as close as we can to our head. So by that, I don't mean you have to squeeze in here, but we're trying not to take those elbows here as that weight goes. So that think of the elbows as being forwards as opposed to out wide. Okay, so weight. Now then, pull your tailbone down, find a connection into your glutes, press the weight high. So as we come to here, we're trying to avoid this, yeah? Elbows up towards the ceiling, drive up. Good, well done. And again, press. Press, good. We're going to go for 8 more. Yes, we are. Squeeze those glutes. And again, nice. 5 more. Reach. Yes, really lock out those arms. Good, you've got 3 to go. And 2. Good job. And last one. Come all the way down. Okay, So we're going to pick up the lighter weights, one in each hand, okay? So staying on our knees, you can have cushions under your knees if you wish. Okay, still working our triceps. Okay, we're coming into a forward hinge. I'm pushing my bottom back. Spine is long, so we're on that diagonal, not throwing my head back or dropping my chin. Core engaged. Okay, elbows. Now then, press out, squeeze and hold. Release. Squeeze and hold. Release. And again. And 3. And 2. And last one. Nice. Come all the way up. Okay. We're going to keep the lighter weight. We're going to curl, press, hinge, kick back for 3, 2, 1. Come up, press, hinge, elbows back, kick back, 3, 2, 1. And again, tailbone draws down, squeeze your glutes, press to the ceiling, hinge forward, 3, 2, last one, come up, press, take a rest. Well done. Okay, you're going to put your heavier weight to the side. Okay, have another drink. And then we're going to press out. Okay. So what I want you to think about with this, finding a weight that you can work with, that the elbows are soft. I'm going to hinge forward so you can see the movement. So elbows are soft and we're going out and in and out and in. So as we do that movement here, yeah, chest is tall, elbows stay soft. So it's being able to keep the hands here, not drop down. And as you come back, that we're not doing this with our spine, okay? Spine stays neutral, we go wide, we come forwards. Okay, let's go for it. So we lift up and the elbows are soft, we're going wide and center. Out and in, nice. And again. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, last one. And all the way down. Well done. Okay, put the weights down, bring your hands onto the mat. You're coming into a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, so various options for our push-ups. Just going to talk you through them all. Okay, do each one with me as I give the example so that you're not having too long a rest and then it's helping you decide which one you want to do. Okay, so if you are bringing those elbows down here, yeah, I've hinged at my hips, press the palms down, lift. Inhale, exhale. What I'm not doing here, look, pushing my bottom back, because otherwise all the work, the power's coming from the hips, yeah? I want you to use your arms and push. Okay, so next version is rather than those elbows coming down and back, okay, nose is pressing forward, elbows stay high. So nose comes forward, those elbows are up, they're not on the mat, and push. Inhale, exhale, good. And then the final version, you're going to take these knees back. Okay, you're going to squeeze your glutes. You're going to lower your chest, push up, slowly down, push up. Okay, so we're going to do 10, then we're going to do 8, and then we're going to do 6, okay? So obviously, if you can't do 10, 8 or 6, you're going to do a couple of reps, have a rest, and just keep joining in with us, okay? Right, so this is working our triceps, okay? Big muscle, back of your arm. Okay, so we need to Just use our breath, use our core. I'm going to go through the various exercises, so I might keep swapping as we go through the numbers. You just do what feels right for you. If you start on one exercise and it's starting to get too hard, you can change to the one before, as it were. Okay, 3, 2, 1. If you're here, remember we hinge at the hip. We're not pushing your bottom towards your heels. That's 2. And 3. Well done. If you're here, the nose drives forward. 4, 5. Big exhale. 6. Keep on going. 7, 8. Try not to drop your head if you're here. 9 and 10. Go into your rest position. Breathe. Are you now thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do another 8? Okay, just take a rest. Shake out the arms. Have a drink, okay? We're going to go again. You're just going to do what you can. When your form starts to go, take a rest, okay? 8 reps. We've absolutely got this, okay? Core engaged. Remember to use your breath. We're coming down and press. 1, 2, 3. You do whichever version feels right for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Well done. And take a rest. You're doing amazing. Okay. 6 reps to go. And then we're going to rest your triceps. Okay. Doing really well. Okay. It never gets easier, because if it gets easier, we just change the way that we do it to keep challenging the body, and then we increase the reps. Okay. Right. We're on. Okay. Let's do this together. 6 reps. We've got this. Okay. Core engaged. We're down. Press up. Down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Well done. Inhale. Exhale. Knees go back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yes. All done. Brilliant. Well done. Okay. I'm going to turn myself around this way on the mat. We're going to come and lie down together. Okay. So have your weights handy where you're going to be able to reach them. Okay, let's roll down together. So inhale, C shape, slowly roll all the way down. Okay, fabulous. Right, so bend your knees. Okay, you're not going to like me when I tell you this, but that's okay. So we're going to go into our skull crusher. So we're going to have one weight here. We're going to be careful because we actually don't want to obviously crush your skull. You're going to bend at the elbows, the weight's coming behind you, and you're going to drive up. Okay. So arms reach up. Weight comes down. Power up. 1, 2. And I said you're not going to like me because this is the same muscles, in case you were wondering. Still working those triceps. Press up. So you can do this on a light weight, okay? You don't have to go heavy. I do want you to keep your back heavy on the mat. Okay, core engaged. Power up. And 3. And 2. And this is your last one. Press high. Nice. Well done. Okay, you're going to put the weight down. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to pick up the lighter weights. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so let me just move this one, sorry. You want to make sure you can take your elbows wide and there's no obstacles in your way. No water bottle, no weights. Okay, so we're going to take the elbows so they're pretty much in line with your shoulders. I've got a right angle at my elbows. We're going to press up so the hands are directly over the shoulders. Those elbows go wide. We drive up. Inhale, exhale. Good. So now just bear with me. You're going to turn the weights to face each other. You're going to bring those elbows down onto the mat near your ribs. You're going to tuck your pelvis and you're going to lift up into your bridge. Then we're going to reach to the ceiling. We're turning out. We're going to come down and wide and lift. Inhale, exhale. You're going to keep engaging your glutes as you hold this bridge. Good. Focus on the breath. Exhale. We're going to go 3, 2, last one. Nice. So bring those elbows down. Slowly start to lower your hips, but then press up. We're coming down. Drive up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your back down onto the mat. Okay. So we're just going to have one weight. We're going to have the weight in your right hand. Okay. So weight in your right hand. We're going to reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Lock out that arm. Okay. Now then, if you are struggling to take that arm overhead with the arm straight, then you're going to have a little bend in the elbow as that weight goes behind. Yeah. The left arm is going to be out to the side. You're going to reach this arm and you're going to lift up. We're going to reach to the ceiling. And then we're going to slowly come all the way down. So my left knee is bent. My right hand has the weight. I'm going to lift up and reach. And I'm going to slowly roll all the way down. If you're struggling to come up off the mat, you're going to lift here. You're going to bring that foot back down and you're going to tap. You're going to curl up, you're going to reach, draw the knee high, and then we're going to go back with the weight and the foot comes back down. Otherwise, we're here. We're going to drive up. We're going to slowly come down. Tap. Lift. Reach. Down. 2 more. And last one. Yay, well done. Okay, switch legs. Left leg straight, right knee has a bend in it. Okay, so your right arm's out to the side, reach with the left arm. So before we do anything, take that weight above your head. See how that feels. I've got a little bend in my elbow. Going to bring that arm forward, and then I'm going to reach. Oh, we go and down. Take the weight back, tap. We go up and we reach and slowly down. Okay, the alternative is we are here. Reach and then press back. Lift, reach, press back. Both of them, you are very much engaging your core. Okay, we're going to go 3 more of whichever one you are doing. Coming all the way up if you wish. Reach, slowly down, and tap. And lift, and reach, slowly down. Awesome work. This is your last one. And roll that spine all the way down. Nice. Okay. So just settle your back on the mat. You're going to take a weight in each hand. Okay. So we're going to take those feet off the floor, back, well, into double knee fold. We're going to press those weights high. We're going to slowly curl all the way up. Now, take the left arm up, bring that arm down, and switch. Now then, I've got the weights hovering off the mat. If you wish, You can rest the weight on the mat, apart from obviously the one that you are lifting. So you can rest, drive up, and drive up. If you wish, you can take both weights up together and lower, and lift, and lower. 2 more. Last one. Bring those weights down. Bring your hands behind your head. Curl all the way down. Bring your feet onto the mat. Well done. Okay, we're going to curl. We're going to go into an oblique curl up. So as we lift the head and chest, we're going to roll to one side. We're going to roll through the center and twist to the other side. Roll back to center. Curl all the way down. We're going to curl up this time, and we're going to go to the opposite side first. So we're going to go round to the right, through the middle, over to the left, back to the center, and down we come. We're going to go left side first. Curl up, twist to the left, rotate through the center, back to the middle, and all the way down. Okay, one more time. Curl up, twist, twist, center, down. Awesome, well done. Okay, so let's find those heavier weights. Just be careful picking them up. So we're going to be doing glute bridges. Okay, so I want you to take your feet wider towards the edge of the mat. Careful picking these weights up. You're going to rest them on the top of your thighs. Okay, tucking the pelvis, you're driving up into your bridge. Slowly down, press high. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Roll your spine all the way down. Bring your feet closer together. Okay, so now hip distance apart. Rest the weights on your thighs. Tuck your pelvis. Drive up into your bridge. We're coming down part way. We're going to press high. And again. And 3. And 2. And last one. Slowly come all the way down. Put your weights to one side. Okay, take your time. We're going to roll over onto our front. Okay, we're going to take the feet wide, heels together. Take those forearms out. Your palms are down. Your forearms are wider than the mat. Okay, we're going to lift our chest. So try not to throw the head back. Focus on peeling your chest away from the mat. We're going to draw those elbows high. We're going to bring the arms back down. Chest stays long, chest stays lifted. And again, drive the forearms up. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Bring those elbows in close to your body. Start to press those forearms down. Lift your chest. Elbows stay down. We're going to lower. Press down. Slowly lift. Lift, 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 lift. And slowly down. And lift. And down we come. We're going to go 3 more. And 2. And last one. Hold. 4, chest tall. 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press the mat away. You're going to come in with those knees. Hands under your shoulders. And then we're going to slowly come into our cat-cow. So we're going to lift, 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 lift. And release. And we're going to lift. And release. And 4. Well done. 3. And 2. Well done. So really focus on that movement of your pelvis. And last one. Nice. You're going to tuck your toes under. We're going to press high, come into your pike. Press those heels as much as you can down towards the mat. Okay, you're going to lift and lower for 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. Nice. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So we're going to start to walk your feet in towards your hands. Nice. We're going to soften those knees. And then we're going to slowly roll all the way up to a standing position. Nice. Okay, bring those heels together. Just going to move my weight out of the way. Draw those heels together. Okay, draw your tailbone down, hands on the outside of your thighs. We're going to slowly reach down and lift and switching sides. And 2 more. Good. Last one on each side. Nice. Take those heels apart. Stand tall, close your eyes. You're going to inhale, draw your chin down to your chest. And as we breathe out, we're lifting your nose to the ceiling. Down again. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Fabulous. Head to center. We turn the head to the left. Round to the right. 1 more on each side. And center. Okay, we're going to reach those arms down. We're going to reach up and press wide. You're going to inhale, soften those knees, reach high, release. And last one, we're going to go high and in, hands to your chest. And well done. Awesome effort today. So good to work out with you on a Monday. Thank you for joining me. It's never easy with the weights, but we are getting stronger together, definitely. So we're in on Wednesday, stretchy class, and back on Friday with the lighter weights. Okay, so I want to introduce a bar class onto the schedule, at least a couple of classes a month, a 45-minute class, and my wonder is when is best to do that. Is it in an evening, or when can we fit that in? When would work for you? So if you would like to comment and let me know. Personally, I was thinking Tuesday evenings, but yeah, just give me your thoughts, okay, because this is your classes and it's about what works for you as well. Okay, so have a great start to the week, and I will see some of you on Wednesday. Well done today. Take care. Awesome job.